MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that can go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard hit at third. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here now is Adam Hazley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. That brings up Alec Bohm. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So now into the box is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. One out, nobody on. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Striding in is JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Baddoo comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Baddoo calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Luke Williams.
Next, here is Luke Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. His career line against Wheeler, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now the first pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. To 2-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. First offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Base is empty, 2 away, and here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. Wheeler gets the sign. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in now, Willie Castro, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. So now to the plate, Matt Vierling, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Matt Vierling.
Here's the first pitch to him. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, taken in by Scope. Over to first, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
For the Tigers, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Robbie.
Next up for Detroit, Robbie Grossman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Reese Hoskins with a solo shot as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Number 7, Jonathan. Go.
Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Javier Baez. Ball 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Scope leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count remains at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home from first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
In now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. The 0-1 down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
I get it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that, he say.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Johan Camargo.
And now the first pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Luke Williams, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Beerley.
Next to hit is Matt Vierling. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-1. Standing in now, Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. One and one.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the count will be full. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Throwing to second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Ronny Garcia enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hoskins, the runner at second with 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting.
So here's Johan Camargo.
Camargo.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in now, Luke Williams. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Tigers 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now back.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready on 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Scope. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Reyes stands at first with one out. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheeler pauses. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Comes set with the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to send him packing again, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Ready now is Matt Vierling. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. Right side, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Akil Baddoo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura to his left. He's there. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Willie Castro.
Digging in will be Willie Castro. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
So the next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Kyle Funkhauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate is Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one yanked just foul. Funkhauser primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Another one sent foul. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Robbie Grossman.
The left fielder.
First offering
Robbie.
as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Singled last time up. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Tigers 1. And now here is JT Realmuto. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Johan Camargo, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Luke Williams.
Stepping in next, Luke Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Tigers 1. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch.
Go.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Scope gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Two and 2 now to Baez. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Two pitch is fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Next up is Akil Baddoo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ready with the 0-1.
0-2.
Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-1 the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.